Hi everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LGS. So today we are going to be playing around with the Wanderbeauty eye palette. I can't wait to get my hands in here and my brushes. But as I'm looking at myself in the camera, like your girl didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So I pulled out this eye mask out of my Coca-Cola skincare fridge that everyone in my house is trying to steal on me, but they're not getting it. And I'm going to put this on and come back. It says to keep it on for 10 to 15 minutes because I want to see, like, look at that. See how red my face looks right now? Thank God there's such thing as foundation. So what I want to do is, really see if I could get this thing open. My hands are so creamy. Like, I put eye cream on my face every night, every morning, but I really did not get enough sleep last night. I woke up with a headache at like 4 in the morning. It was just a brutal night for sleeping. I cannot get this off. This is the Avant eye mask. I think, oh, I shouldn't do that because that'll kill my teeth. I cannot get this off, everybody. Well done, Lisa. What the hell? Is this like painted on? Hold on. Okay, when I tell you that was a struggle, that was a struggle. Like, I got it open a little tiny bit and it's just not budging for me. Oh, now it is. Okay. So, do they really work? I mean, you can see my eyes look really dry. There's bags and under there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them on and come back before we start this video and actually see if these things work. Like, we'll see if there's an improvement. Am I doing this right? It goes like this. Okay. Like, is that right? I think I got this one on backwards. Yes, I do. All right, hold on. I'm going to get it up as close as I possibly can. Maybe you shouldn't use that in your whole... You know what I'm like, everybody. So, I got a question, because all it seems to do is just feel really cold on my skin. I don't know if there's actually any, like, chemicals in here or not. So, when you get eye pads like this, do you reuse them? Because I just don't... It looks kind of wet, but I'm wondering, okay, where are the juices inside these things? Can you, put them back in their little case, stick back in your fridge, reuse it? Let me know. Can you? Or is it like a one-use only kind of thing? Anyway, we'll be back in 15 minutes to see if this is helping my tired eyes. Back in a second, everybody. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so do you notice how straight my hair is? Like, even straighter than the beginning of this video. I just straightened it while I was waiting for this to set in. So I was thinking, I wonder if you can put these thingy-majiggers back into their case, and then, if you go to use them, put maybe some serum or something on it, I think, didn't we get something for anti-aging eye cream serum or something? So I'm going to try it. I'm going to stick these chummy diggers back in here, squirt some serum in, put them back in my fridge, and try it again for the next time. But I think I can see a difference. Do you guys see a difference? Like, it feels really tight here. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to go back and look, like, before and after, but maybe there is a little bit of a difference. It doesn't look so puffy as before. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find anti-aging, I don't know, some kind of a serum that's got hyaluronic acid in it. And, stick it on in here and reuse it. That's my plan. What do you guys think? You think I can do that? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so now we're going to get to the video, and you know what I didn't do? Oh my goodness, I forgot to wet my beauty blender, and I was actually going to use a brush today and just use my beauty blender to, push it in. what do you call it, bounce it in. So I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use, where's that brush we had the other day? I'm going to use this brush for foundation, and I'm going to go wet my Beauty Blender as well. Okay, Beauty Blender is wet. Do you know what I figured out the other day? And I've been making YouTube videos now almost 2 years. That when I upload my video to YouTube, I can actually go into YouTube and edit my videos. So I'm hoping, I'm starting with my Yenza primer. I haven't used this baby in such a long time, and I used it the other day because I've been using my First Aid Beauty coconut primer. And I used this the other day, and I'm like, oh, I know why I love this primer. Because I just adore this primer. So, and I put way too much, like way too much primer on my face. Yes, Lisa, you did. And you know what? I think that eye mask really did make a difference on my eyes. Holy cow, yes it did. So, what I want to try to do, I have to try to figure out how, you know when you watch some beauty gurus and they're, oh my God, what is that word? Not recuperating there. You know, like, say Tati did a video and Raw Beauty Christie tried to reenact it, you know, do the same kind of get ready with me or whatever. And you would see like Tati down here on Raw Beauty Christie's video. So that's what I want to do. I want to try to figure out how I can do the video where I'm recreating a big name guru's video eye look or makeup look. I don't even know what I'm saying here today. Oh my God. So if I can figure out how to do that, let me know on who you think I should do first. I really want to do that. I really want to like go and do maybe, you know, when Scott Barnes did Tati's makeup and try to do it, recreate what he did, but have them down on the bottom of the screen. That's what I want to try to do. Okay, today I'm using my Shiseido foundation. I didn't know what I wanted to use. I mean, I have a few favorite foundations now. Shiseido is one of them. My Guerlain, I love the Guerlain. Like, I love it. But I'm like, Lisa, you have other foundations. Like, that really made a difference on my skin. Holy cow. You know, I have other foundations, and Guerlain is just so expensive. And I'm like, girl, you got to use your other foundations, because before you know it, you'll have that bottle of Guerlain gone. And heck, if I can afford to go and, you know, chuck out another $100 for another bottle. Unless I got my PC points, which I'm almost at $40 again. So that's the only way I'll be getting Guerlain again once I run out of this bottle is if I use my PC points, right, at Shoppers Drug Mart to get it. Which is a good thing about PC points, you know, and Shoppers Drug Mart. I just wish they would come out with more brands. And they're starting to, like Too Faced is there now. There's another brand that's there. What was the latest one that went there? Not BH Cosmetics, Makeup Revolution. But see, the one thing I find about Shoppers though is that we have to wait like 2 or 3 months or longer for, like, say if Makeup Revolution came out with something new, or like Wet n Wild's new foundation, we're still waiting for that to come, you know, to Canada, and it just takes so long for a new release to get to Shoppers. But hey, if it's good and you got points, that's what, you know, use your points for your expensive makeup. That's what I say. I like this brush. I like the way it applied. Oh, I love this foundation. Love, love. Okay, so I think I might want to use my blender. Like, I like the way the blush applied everything around my face, but now I kind of want to, like, pounce the foundation, like, into my skin. But I must say, I really, really did like using the brush. And I don't often use a brush on my foundation, but I do like that LMR brush. I just don't know if I like the way it feels on my skin. I don't know if I like the bristles of this brush. I don't know. I'm sure I have other, you know, because we always get makeup brush sets and boxes, face brushes, so I'm sure I have another I'm putting on way too much foundation now because I put too much on my hand. And this foundation ain't cheap either. I think it's like 50 or 60 bucks at Shoppers Drug Mart. But it's one of my absolute favorites. Like, it doesn't crease on your face at all. You know, your smile lines, it doesn't crease around your smile lines. Love this foundation. I don't know how many shades they have, though. That's the bummer, you know, with some really good foundations out there, that they don't have a big shade range, which sucks. I'm sure, you know, it must suck for a lot of people. You know, one foundation that is an OG foundation, and it's the Estee Lauder, what is it called, Double Wear Foundation, that everyone talks about. I always want to try it, but I think it's more for like oily skin. And I was told that that one would really make your skin, you know, if you got dry skin, it's not good for dry skin. But everyone, you know, there's so many people who I have heard from who've said that they love that foundation. Look. I freaking love that foundation. Oh my God, Shiseido, you're amazing. Okay. So let me know, because I know Estee Lauder has like a hydrating foundation. I think they do. And if you've ever tried it, let me know. Do you like it? I mean, would you say it's on par with their Double Wear foundation? That's more for, I think it is more, it's a real matte foundation, like for oily skin. But I know a lot of people love that foundation. Okay, Miss Larizzi, we're gonna... I can't believe there's actually something from this brand that I love, and it's this freaking stick, and look how much I got left. And that ColourPop one that I got, that foundation stick, it is good, but it's not this shade, so I have to see if I can find a shade that matches this from the ColourPop. And I'm actually, speaking of ColourPop, I'm going to use their No Filter concealer. I really like this concealer. I do have their hydrating concealer. I have to get this concealer in a lighter shade. I think this is the reason, one of the reasons why I didn't use it very much, because it's medium. And I don't know if this is exactly going to match, because I think it's a little bit, or it's probably around the same color as my foundation, or just a little bit darker, so. But anyway, we're going in. I should do a side-by-side of the No Filter concealer from ColourPop and their hydrating one, and see if there really is a difference in both concealers. Okay, where are you, my favorite brush? My big brush cup here. This is usually the brushes that I like to use. And as I'm getting more brushes, I'm finding that I like to use more than what I thought. So now the cup is getting a little bit too thick and full, so I have to clean that out. Because, you know, I don't need all those brushes. And then when it's time to go wash your brushes, oh my goodness, it's a pain in the butt. Which I must say, when did I wash my brushes? I think I washed them last week. What was it, on Wednesday? I can't remember. But there's really not that many brushes. Well, yeah, I guess I can wash brushes if I wanted to. If I really wanted to. That's all my dirty brushes. Hopefully, and you know what, I literally was going to post on my Facebook page today, does anybody know if there's any good brush sets out for sale on Amazon, because I was feeling like I need new brushes, and then I reminded myself that I have new brushes coming from BoxyCharm that hopefully should be here this week. I got to do something with this, guys, because you know I'm going to pick at it this whole entire video. Oh, and I wanted to go in with my, am I good? Do I need more? Do I need more bronzer? I wonder. Do you need more bronzer? Am I looking really white? Okay. I'll just go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer for a second. Where is that brush? Okay. See, I have a brush for the bronzer, and I have certain blush brushes I like to use. But I'm going in with a different blush today, and I don't want to use the same blush brush. I think I put on my bronzer wrong. I watch people do their bronzer, and I don't think I do it right. You know, I don't know. Because when I see people put on their bronzer, like, it makes a whole different look on their face. And I don't know if I do it right or not. But I do like this bronzer. I think if there was ever a powder bronzer that I would call my favorite, I think it would be this one. And I love the way it smells. Okay, we're going to put on some blush. What am I going to use? See, I have so many blush brushes that I've been using that I have dirty. Look. Oh. And they're all stuck in this thing. And I like to use a little tiny... Look, there's another one. Here's another one. You see? Oh my goodness. And I like to use a little... This is almost too big for my blush. Because I want to get right into where I want to apply the blush. I think I might use this one right here. And this is the your Luxie. I know that. And I know it's a Luxie brush. But where is it? It used to have it written on there unless I rubbed it off. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Like, it's so right in front of my eyes and I couldn't see it. It is the Luxie Small Contour Brush. I'm going to stick these in my to wash bag. Or chummy digger tube. You remember those tubes that when I first started getting Topbox, they would send out your items in this little tube, and I love those tubes. I would get them cut down. I like see like this one, cut it down. Put your brushes in there. You know, you put all your eyeliners, your mascaras in there. They had so many uses, and then they took it away and started using the bags. But those tubes come in handy. That's like if you get a mystery box sometimes, they might, or a Topbox collective box, they might put it in a tube. So I love those tubes. They came in handy. They took it away. Oh, everybody, I have my live tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm hoping this video gets posted before 8 o'clock. And I have some questions for everyone about Topbox. I'll let you know what's happening with that. That's going to be exciting. I did a video earlier this week. How's that? God, I love Ofra blushes. I don't think a lot of people talk about Ofra blushes. They talk about their highlighter, but their blushes, I think, are just so underrated. I mean, it just looks stunning. And I'm just like dabbing a little bit in because I don't want to go over too much with the color. I just want it like a little flush of color. Isn't that pretty? Okay, we're going to put on some ColourPop. What are you? Do I want this color? I don't want a dark ColourPop because I just want to wear a light. What are you? Oh, you're too dark. This is going to break off. I can feel it. This is way overlined my lips just then. I'll fix that in a minute. What are you called? ColourPop's Lippy Pencil. This is the I Love You Sarah. Is there a name on you? I don't know. Can't find the name, but it's the I Love You Sarah lip pencil. Haven't used this in a long time. And I just wanted to go in with, actually I was going to use the light lip. No, not true, Lisa. I want to use the balm one. See, like not paying attention to what I'm doing. And see what this lip gloss looks like. Oh, it's not gonna. Well, no, that's not too bad. Because I didn't know if it was gonna match the actual color of the lip liner I chose. I don't know if you can see how chapped my lips are. They're brutal. My lips are so freaking chapped. That looks okay, right? Maybe? If I pick at it, I'm going to make a big mess. I know that. Because I'm a messy girl. Okay, the star of the show. I forgot this glow sticky thingy. Shoot, I was going to use this and I forgot. Okay, I'm not going to use it now, though, because I wanted to put it on before my foundation. We need a highlighter. Which one are we going to use? Oh, I know which one I wanted to use. I wanted to pull up my Madison Miller. I used to use this Madison Miller all the time. And then, you know, I got more blushes and highlights in, and I put it aside and totally forgot. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, no. My little white bumps from the oil that I've been using. And I got to stop using that oil, but I like it because it hydrates my skin, but it's giving me those bumps. So it's like, you know, damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But it's causing those white bumps on my skin, so I got to stop using it. Look at the highlight. Oh, yes. You are glowing. I don't like too much down around my chin or on my nose. You know how some people like really highlight their nose? I don't like having my nose really highlighted because my nose is like, I don't know. I have a weird shaped nose. My nose is just, it's weird. I have a weird shaped nose. Don't have a clue how to contour it, so I leave it alone so y'all can see the weird shaped nose that I have. I wish I knew how to contour it, but I don't. Okay, 21 minutes. All right, we're getting into the Wanderbeauty Wondrous Fling eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to try to use just that eyeshadow palette to do a complete eye look. And I know it's got the 5 shimmers and the 1 matte, and the matte is white. So we're going to try to figure something out and see what we can do. And I was thinking, I really want to try that, the violet shade, because it's so pretty, that violet shade. All right, so we got our eye primer on. Again, guys, I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to get this primer, I freaking love it. I love, love, love it. Okay. Okay. Before I do any of that, though, I want to squirt some of this Dewy Mist on. I usually like to squirt like a mister on my face after I put on my foundation, because I like my foundation to look more hydrated, you know, glowing, dewy, than I like it to look matte. So I find that if I spray, you know, a setting spray, well, not really a setting spray, but like just like a Dewy Mist, like that e.l.f. one, or the Glow Recipe one, you know, it helps to give my skin that glowy look. So I usually put it on after my foundation, and then I'll set my face again when it's all done. Okay. We're going to take out our Luxie brushes, and what I wanted to try, what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to dip into that matte shade Eden. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to dip into Cedar, which is that shimmer brown shade. And I want to see if I can make some kind of a, like, transition crease shade by doing the, like, so I don't want so much shimmer in my crease. So I'm just going to take that matte shade and, like, mix the two together, so hopefully the matte will cancel out the shim. Wow, this is brilliant. Like, holy cow, it's just going on beautifully. Right? Don't worry, I'll fix that up in a minute. Okay. Hello, Miss Maggie.
What's up?
It's Saturday, everybody. Madison is still in her pajamas with her bed head. Daddy's at work. We're not doing much today at all.
This is my pet Boo.
Your pet Boo.
Her name is Zoe.
You're playing a game on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody here in Ontario, I've had different people tell me different things about the school strike. Because I know on... I seen it on Thursday night. One of my friends at bowling, Lorraine, she pulled it up. So on the Toronto School Board website...
What's this?
Oh, that belongs to my other thing. On the website, the Toronto School Board website, it says that there's school on Monday for public schools. But I called the kids' school on Thursday because they had Friday off. I called this kid's school on Thursday, and the secretary at the school said the teachers don't even know if there's going to be school on Monday. And she said to watch for emails. So I'm like, okay, are they going to school on Monday, or do we go by the website? You know, like what's right, what's wrong, because Friday was a strike day. I mean, what's happening? And then it's because Savannah's teachers, and Savannah's in grade 7, we're saying that, we're telling the kids that if they don't come to an agreement over the weekend, they won't have any school at all until they come to an agreement. Like the strike will be continuous and not every other day. So I'm like, oh my God, what is it? Do you go by the Toronto School Board? You know, I'm just confused. You see how I did that? So I took the shimmer dark brown, mixed it with the Eden matte white, and now it doesn't look shimmery. So I have a nice little crease shade going on here. All right, I think I did a good job. Looks all right. Blend it beautifully. Okay, now I want to take, I'm going in with my finger in this shade Orchid. And I just want to, oh God, that is so pretty. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Yep, even down, because I don't know what I'm going to do for the outer corner of my eyelid. But this, oh God, I hope you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe a little bit on the camera. I should move in a little bit closer. But it is gorgeous. This violet shade is so pretty. I don't usually wear purples, but this one here is just divine. Right? So, I mean, like this eyeshadow palette, you can do a ton of looks with this eyeshadow palette. Tap that over. Now I'm thinking I want to take the shade, oh my God, maybe Bouquet. Bouquet? Yes. And I'm just going to put it here just at my inner corner, and I'm just going to like lightly kick it up a bit. The worst thing is you can't really see this in the camera. I'm going to have to get close so you can see it, because it's not exactly shining through in the camera. Crackers. Right. Okay, now I'm going to take that other brush that we got from Tribe. I'm going back into Cedar and just put a little bit in my outer corner just to see if I can darken that up a bit. Come on, Cedar, work for me. Work for me. I've seen this thing, there's this post going around. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to share it on Facebook. But for Canadians, under your CRA account, they have this new thing where you can go in and see if you're missing money. And I was reading it. It's on a coupon page on Facebook. And I was reading the comments, and a lot of people went in and checked and went, oh my God, like, there's been some money from the government that you haven't been getting. And I have to figure out how to post that on our page. I guess I just got to copy and paste it. Maybe I'll go on the laptop and do it. This brown is not quite doing what I wanted it to do, but I'm going to need a darker brown, I think, to go, like, because I don't quite see it doing what I want it to do. Let's see. Maybe if I had to put down the brown first instead of putting the shimmer all over my lid, I would have had the look that I was trying to get, but I still love this look. Okay, we're going to wipe off that. Where's my... And I'm going to go in, I think, with Marigold. And I'm going to put that in my lower lash line. We're going to give it a little bit of shimmer. Come on, Miss Marigold. A little bit of shim. I don't know if I should be putting shimmer under my lower lash line because it's showing all of my crinkles and wrinkles. Right. Okay, now we're going to go in with Blossom, and I'm just going to like tip a little bit of Blossom right in that center of my lid. Just tap a little bit just to give it a little bit more shine. Oh, the shades are beautiful. This is my eye look. I think I need something dark in here to make the rest of these shadows pop. So even though I said I wasn't going to go in with another eyeshadow, I need a dark brown. Let's see. Okay, so I just took out Natasha Denona. Yes, there we go. There we go, Misty Nooner. I love these minis, though. I feel like it's time for Misty Nooner to come out with a new mini again. I really do. I know she just came out with one in like January or Christmas, was it? Christmas. Okay, it's like, okay, Misty Nooner, it's time for a new mini. Let me just quickly go in under. What time are we at? 31 minutes, of course, Lisa, because you could never do a short video. Okay, I'm not going to pick up my eyes anymore because then I'm going to ruin the look. So, isn't that pretty? Love the violet. Mascara. Where are we, girl? Oh my goodness. I need to get another man-eater, everybody. And you know my dilemma with this mascara because we can't get it in Canada. Anybody here when Ulta is coming? Because we heard it was coming this year, but haven't heard anything about it since, you know? Like last year, I think there was some kind of a news article saying Ulta was coming to Canada and in 2020, and that's all we heard. Like, I just want to know when. And I think I even tweeted Ulta, but they never got back to me. So, like, when is it coming and where? That's the question. And I pray to God that they have all of the stuff, you know, that most of the Ultas carry. Now, I know there's some Ultas in the States that don't carry the same as some other Ultas, but I'm like, you know, if you're finally coming to Canada, whatever big store it is you open first, I hope to God you have everything in there that should be in there. Like, you know, like all the Tarte stuff and all of the ColourPop. Really, ColourPop. That's what I want. I swear, if they have opening day at Ulta and it's in Toronto and I'm able to go, if there's no ColourPop, I'm going to be like freaking out because pretty much everything else we can get here, you know, well, we can order at Sephora. Most of the brands, I'm sure that's at Ulta, I think. Most of them. You know, and also, like, what is that? Beauty Bakery is at Morph in the States. But how come we're not? I don't think it's here in Canada. That's a bummer. Am I right? Was it Beauty Bakery? There was some brand that went into the Morphe stores in the States. I think it was Beauty Bakery. And it wasn't in the Canadian Morphe stores when they first did it. I don't know. That could change. That could have changed in the last few months. I'm not sure. But let me know in the comments down below. That's my eye look, everybody. It's really nice. It's really pretty. Loving that violet shade. Let me see if you could see my wrinkly lids. But I mean, if you wanted to use that brown as a transition color, you know, a crease color, you can mix it in with the White Eden shade. And I'm sure you can do that with any one of these shades if you didn't want it to be so shimmery. Mix it in with the matte shade. You know, it worked nice as a crease color for me. It just wasn't dark enough for the outer corner. But I'm sure everybody can work around that. that's it, everyone. That is my video. Now that we're at 35 minutes, I'm going to see you in a few hours at my live. We got lots to talk about. Mwah, bye. Don't forget to like my video. Please make a comment. Love you. Bye.